Alright. Alright, welcome everyone to week 4 of the weekly challenge competitions. This week we got 26 entries, which is way more than I was expecting. But before we get to the challenge, let's take a look again at last week's entries. I'm here with Kw6STheater. Say hi.
Hi.
And Zonies again. Say
Hello.
hi. There we go. Let's just get into it. This first one is called Cough Drop Coaster. It is by One Mon, and he says, "First coaster, goofy but we vibe." Oh, and I guess while we're started, the prompt for this past week was to build a coaster that only rolls in one direction, so it can turn in any direction, it can go in any direction it wants, but when it comes to like rotating around the heartline, it can only rotate in one direction for the entire coaster. So let's see what they did.
I think we all picked ClockUnWise probably because that was the name of the contest.
There's quite a number that are called counterclockwise.
Oh yeah.
I like the stall. Very big loop.
Loop.
Oh,
With a big stall.
Come on.
Especially for a first coaster, this is not bad so far.
This is a first coaster, really?
Yeah, he said first coaster, goofy but we vibe.
Oh wow.
Oh.
Oh.
The
We
double roll
go
around the corner.
Yeah. Outer banking.
Outer bank, and then roll into the brakes.
Gender roll to the brakes. That is cool.
Very pronounced one. But that's fine. I'm sure the forces are fine. With the post brakes heartline. That's what we like to see.
I don't think that's quite heartlined.
Footline.
Yeah, makes you tick that little heartlining box in the.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's not center of rails. That's what matters.
Yeah. Oh, really?
But yeah, for a first coaster, this is pretty solid. We have so many, so I'm not going to spend too much time on each one. So let's get to the next one. This is Stampida 305, again from last week, with Sandstorm. And he says, Vekoma MK1101 in an oasis in the middle of the desert. And using the Schwarzkopf modern looping, looks like, to fill that in, which totally works.
Well, this is a cool setting.
Yeah, this is a cool setting with the storm.
Oh,
Yeah, I guess operations office hasn't called and told them to shut down for inclement weather yet.
It's fine, it's fine. Ooh, I like that section. I like that too.
Yeah, they're doing a really good job keeping it clockwise.
yeah, it flows really well.
And this is a surprisingly good variation of elements too. And finishing off with airtime barrage. That is very solid, actually.
It flows quite nicer than I thought it would.
Yeah, that flows like really well. Honestly, I wasn't expecting that good of a flow from like anything in this.
Yeah.
Like, I just felt like the prompt was going to be too hard to make anything that flows that well. Wow.
Yeah.
That's really good. I'm impressed.
Fuck, I really want canes.
We got... Oh, that's so real. Okay. This is Whirlwind by Matrix Coasters. And they say custom trains from Yedremus, modified by Geoff. The trains...
Oh, are they doing an axis?
Upside down.
Oh, this is a...
Oh, it's an axis.
Oh, yeah, it is an axis. Train... Yeah, he said the trains start upside down because of the inverted setup, but if you cycle them once, which I will just speed up and do, then they start the right way up. Swinging POV's a little jerky because of the way the trains work, but the shaping's smooth. I trust you, the shaping's smooth, and honestly, it doesn't really matter if it isn't.
Man, how do we, because I guess, like,
I guess this is kind of a free pass, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
This is brilliant.
so
Is the rail
I
gauge on
guess this
access?
is up to the voters to decide on whether or not it counts on clockwise, if it's just the track going clockwise, or if it can only rotate clockwise on the
Yeah.
axis.
Chad,
Interesting choice
Chad,
for
is this
this
cheating?
competition.
Is this like everything about this? Is the rail gauge for access 900 millimeters? Like, is that known?
I have no idea. I feel like it's bigger than that, but
Yeah, like I would guess it's at least or 1.2.
yeah,
Realistically,
that's what I would guess. But this is interesting, though. That's definitely a good, like, shout to try and use it in a contest like this.
Yeah. I guess I will
But-
say, whoever put these trains together might want to work in some kind of a dampening script or whatever, so they're not so jerky.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's, like, really difficult to...
I have no idea.
Figure
I'm
out,
here
though.
just sitting here from somebody that doesn't even know how to do this shit to begin with, so.
So, like, this is cool.
Yeah.
You got the inversion. This is cool. It only rolls in one direction because you can do that with this. Very interesting and not at all what I expected. I didn't even know that someone had made this style yet. Cool. Awesome. Let's get to the next one. Alright, this is Horsemeat with Midnight Express. They say, this is actually my first full project in NL2 after using a Planet Coaster for years, designed in FVD, only rolls counterclockwise, still learning how to use the supports and scenery in NL2, but pretty confident in the layout. So far, this is not looking too bad. It's crazy that people are, like, submitting these
First
for their,
coasters are
yeah, for
close
first
to that.
coaster. Because,
But like, I feel like that's a good thing though. Like, you're encouraging people to like try, pick up NL2.
yeah, it is. I mean, like, that's the whole point here. It's just like when I was making my first coaster, I wouldn't even like. I could barely do what I wanted to do, much less a prompt. Much less like follow an actual like contest prompt and stick with rules.
Whippy. On.
That's cool. It's good. I'm getting some like Xenph Thunderbolt vibes a little bit.
Oh,
You're just saying
definitely.
that because it's an Outback modern-ish layout.
Yeah, pretty much. Awesome. And that's like, what is it? Those are custom brakes too, right?
Looks like it.
Yeah.
Looks like the texture's bugged, but that's fine. Yeah. Again, for first coaster, this is solid. Much better than my first coaster was.
Same.
And follows a prompt. So, awesome. Love to see it. Let's see what the next one is. Uh-oh.
What?
One of us, isn't it? Yo, it's
Oh.
ClockUnWise.
We've got
This right next to over there.
ClockUnWise by Zonies. Oh wait, you posted this one. I forgot about this.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one looked really cool.
Thank you.
With the custom hour lift. This is basically just like an extended sky loop, right?
I mean, I just did the Skyloop start and then put an
Oh,
extra
yeah.
roll, a straight drop for airtime, because who doesn't love airtime?
That's what I'm saying.
Their little Zamperla Thunderbolts run around.
As one does.
Going in and out of that kind of undoes the clockwise only rolling for a little bit. But
Yeah, a little bit, but that's one of those like edge cases that would be like really difficult to.
I mean,
keep track of.
if I was just better, it wouldn't. do
Yeah, I
that,
mean
but-
skill issue, but like honestly, I'm gonna put that on a no limits needs a roll comb issue, not a personal skill issue.
But yeah,
This is really cool.
looking at these other layouts people are making, and it's like, damn, I really kept it simple in the grand scheme of things, at least in terms of length and
Simple
number
but
of
short and sweet. And
I think what you have is like really varied though.
yeah, it does a lot of like different things.
Doesn't feel
Cool. Let's take a look at the next one then. All right. This is TB returning with Celsius. And the comments are Evil Fahrenheit. Which is exactly what I would name anything even remotely Fahrenheit named.
I mean, Fahrenheit is already evil Fahrenheit if you're a Fahrenheit hater.
True. I am a Fahrenheit hater.
Oh, well, skill issue. It's a good ride.
I have a very specific way of describing Fahrenheit. Do you know that? Like, hold on, let's watch this one then first, and then I'll get into it. So, what is
Bjorn back?
Oh, canceled. Nah, just kidding. That's one of those like edge cases. That's cool. Hop up and over, and then this has to roll into the brakes. Yep. That was cool. With the flat in the ride. And by Tom's paths. Oh my gosh, that's so much path. That probably took forever to lay down.
Z fighting. Subtracting a point.
Yeah, it's the by Tom's. Yeah, gosh, get better. No. Is there a custom sign? Sick.
Yeah. Man, I gotta start putting in more effort.
This is definitely Evil Fahrenheit vibes.
Yeah.
Alright,
I'd
TB
love
coming back with it again. That was cool. Here we go. This is one Xenph with Disorientator. And again, this is a first ever coaster. So not the best. Feedback appreciated. Got the tire drive. Oh, and it spins. So far, we are sticking with the prompt. Spinning stall. That would be kind of hype.
Yeah.
Mac rides, if you're listening.
I feel like it's only a matter of time at this point before we see
Honestly.
a stall coaster. Like,
Yeah, actually. Very, very soon to be, probably.
yeah, like when you look at the spinning coaster rail gauge, like it's insane how narrow it is when you like stop and think about it. Like it's actually like the same rail gauge as like Big Bear Mountain, even though the cars are like way wider.
Yeah, power spinners are so
It's
tiny.
insane. Yeah,
Like, this is probably a regular sized helix. This would probably look cramped with the dive coaster track, even.
yeah.
Yeah. This is cool for a first coaster. Very, you know, to the point. I'm seeing all sorts of different prefabs in here, which is totally fine. If you wanted some feedback, I think the biggest feedback I would give is to, when it comes to colors, desaturating and like fading just a little bit on all the colors all across the board instantly makes it look better. And it's not even like your black colors should not be totally black. The whites should not be totally white. They should always be a little bit gray. And
Black,
the saturation should never be up at the 255. Always tone it down like 10% maybe, and it'll look 100 times better. But yeah, awesome. Let's get to the next one. All right, this is Veklockwise by Funky Penguin. The only comments are thanks for hosting. Oh, custom station.
This is the intimate
Fan of that.
style.
What did you say?
This is the intimate new gen style. He posted the video on his channel.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Intimate new gen.
Like Velocicoaster, Honda, Toyota.
Okay. It definitely feels like the Vekoma new gen, like the earlier one.
Absolutely.
I can see the influence from both, though. Yeah, very cool. Very, like, concise, fast-paced.
Yeah.
Some interesting elements with this one.
Yeah, that part's really cool. The second level.
Yeah. Alright, let's see what the next one is. This is Clockwork Angels, the Steam Coaster by Germie's Coaster Yard.
Huh.
Oh,
I'm
interesting.
curious how you're going to accomplish this with something that's not supposed to invert.
Oh, it's an elevator lift. It's like that's smart.
That
That's
is
smart.
cool. And the additional comments are: step inside the world of Russia's Clockwork Angels and pay a visit to the Magnuson Carnival Extravaganza to experience their latest creation, the Steam Coaster. Storage in front of the elevator lift. Smart.
That's crazy. I did not realize it was gonna be like angled like this.
Yeah. No, this was like
This is really
the
cool.
early days of like trying to do drop tracks and elevator lifts. People would use the this suspended coaster like this and do it that way. This is very interesting. That works though. Yeah, using a suspended in a...
I mean, I guess it's taking it slow. I can imagine you could adjust some spring tension to have
probably.
this not destroy trains. I would assume this is some custom thing of a bob or whatever.
Using a suspended in a competition prompt like this is bold. Unless it was like a bat style, it doesn't bank at all. But this one does have banking. You keep it controlled. You keep it controlled and like make sure that the leans are all in like a controlled manner. So, I mean, if you were going to do something like this, then this is probably the way to do it.
It's very entertaining.
Yeah, actually, it's very like it's a cool gimmick.
Special. Yeah.
And very small again, even though there was no like space requirement this time. And having an elevator lift in the first place is always cool. I like that it's angled a little bit. And a lot of like this is some custom scenery too, isn't it? Awesome. Let's see the next one. Is this Steam? Yeah. This is Glück Auf by Coaster Jappy. And he says, I forgot that it was only allowed to roll right, so some elements look weird because they used to roll the other way. Okay, so we got a, oh my gosh, what's that ride called?
This sounds like Typhoon.
Yeah, Typhoon. Okay, I'm gonna get on the next train because I missed the first one.
Whoa. That's
like
so
an
nice.
intersection here? Ah, please tell me these doors work too.
They're scalable build shapes.
With like the triggered animation though?
I guess so, maybe.
Come on, let's go.
Okay,
nope. Okay, that's fine. That works too. Roll to start out. Very atmospheric lighting here.
I love Mystery Mine so much.
I also love Mystery Mine so much. Rip the U-turn.
Yeah, the U-turn was like so unique. I just feel like more coasters should do horseshoes in general, like the Mystery Mine kind.
I think we're about to get that on this one.
Oh, I saw that, yeah. With the double roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, very, very Typhoon vibes.
Yay.
Oh, let's go! Let's go!
Yeah, we won.
It's crazy how, like...
There's the coaster in a box over there.
Oh, yeah, there's the other one. He's making a whole park. He's just got to go back and do the thread the needle now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then into the brakes. With the theming and everything, that's, like, so concise.
Yeah.
I'm assuming these are scalable build shapes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the default, like...
Big shade structure.
Yeah. Yeah, this is really cool. But it's crazy how, like, normal these all feel, despite only rolling in one direction. Like, I would not have even, like, noticed half the time. Oh, it's got lights that follow the train, too.
Oh, nice.
I don't know how you'd even go about setting that up, but that's really cool.
I think
This
that's what
is,
Greenie's pack.
I'm
Of course it's
probably
a
only
pack.
saying this because the lift is shrouded in a structure, but it's almost like if Cannibal was built in the early 2000s by Gerslauer.
Yeah.
Yeah, a
I
little
can
bit.
see that.
Hey, with the fire effect? Bro went all out. That's crazy. Interesting. Alright, let's take a look at the next one. This is Broken Wing by L. Who I think I know who this is, but I have not... I'm not 100% sure. Oop. So we're doing counterclockwise on this one. This is another good style for this because you can roll halfway.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this actually feels like really fluid.
Yeah. Really cool element for this one.
Yeah, this is like so concise and creative. That part's cool. I like that part.
Oh, that's trippy.
Really keeping the roll rate constant here.
Like, so disoriented.
Yeah, it's really disorienting. Is that supposed to be a splashdown? It has to be, right?
Maybe.
Yeah, this is really cool. This is really utilizing the advantages of the flying coaster style to take advantage of the unique things they can do is with this prompt.
Yeah. It's like the 3 rolls in a row is crazy.
Yeah, no, this section where it rolls like down and then rolls back and then rolls back up again. That's a super cool section. Big fan of that.
Yeah.
This is very interesting as well. Right. Awesome. Love to see it. Let's see what the next one is. Alright, this is Titan by nolimitscoasterworld, who says... nothing, actually.
Oh, yeah, I remember
custom
some. I remember.
trains. And these are like very custom trains. This is interesting.
Yeah.
Custom sounds.
Oh, we got a swing launch?
Yep.
Yep.
Wait. Huh? Oh, I didn't even notice the table. That's cool. Oh, big fan of that spike.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what counts as clockwise or counterclockwise when it comes to going forwards and backwards on the same track, but I'll leave
Counts as
that
a
up to the
disqualified. You're done. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I'll leave that up to the votes to decide. Very stall heavy
Yeah.
dive loop there, which is cool. Are the trenches also scalable build shapes? Looks like-
Maybe, I don't know.
This little like rock work here is really good too.
I think that's just the default rocks. Maybe.
I know,
Actually,
but
I
like
don't know.
the placement and the
Oh,
tall
yeah.
grass just looks good. Very cool.
If I submitted, I was working on a custom style for this. It was basically just going to be like the SNS new gen trait. That's basically what my custom style is based on. And then I was actually going to do like a mock Big Dipper type custom style. I was trying to swap it to that, but then there was a lot of problems.
Interesting.
Got our first RMC.
Yes, this
Yeah.
is RubenBML with Avalanche. He says, used FED to design the coaster. Roll always went clockwise. On ride, it looks like it was banking the other way, so adjusted by hand in some places. Awesome. Honestly, though, FED doesn't lie. So if it looks like it does an FED and it...
Yeah.
Or if it looks like it doesn't in FED, then it
Jojo
probably doesn't,
roll.
actually. Jojo
That's
roll.
fun.
Surprised no RMC has done that yet. It's only a matter of time, right?
I'm too
Yeah.
busy inducing giggles with their pre-lifts.
Yeah, literally.
Reminds me of like Son of Beast. That section.
A little bit, yeah, with the super deep pre-lift.
Yeah. That and the 90-degree turning drop. Ooh, stall.
These are really clean-looking supports, too.
Yeah.
Actually, how did you do these supports? Because they're, like, actually doubled up correctly, like here.
Love a good lateral hit near a time.
Yeah.
Absolutely. The wave turn and the roll into the brakes. Cool.
Nice slow hang time roll.
Absolutely. And the custom support station. Not build shapes. Still custom though, which is more impressive, honestly. But yeah, the supports through here are like really clean. Like this one here. Does the generator do this automatically?
Not very well. No, that's not. I mean, I'm sure there probably was some auto generation and then adjustment later, but auto
Yeah,
generator
probably.
does not do that.
Yeah, because that looks really solid. Yeah, the amount of like detail you put into the supports on this for such a short amount of time is impressive. Sick, yeah. Like to see it. Flows really well. Yeah, got DarkStar, aka DaftStar, with infinity repeating. If I can find the file. Here it is. Additional comments featuring Julian Casablancas and the Voids.
I want some Casablanca.
So this is like a Junker style
Yeah.
Curslar? Yeah.
Finished lube.
Yeah. Or it's no, it's just a loop.
Corkscrew.
Just a big corkscrew. Oh, we got the incline loop. We're winning. We're so back.
It's like wacky Gerstar shaping for sure.
Yeah, but it's still like, very concise, keeping with the.
Yeah. No, like it's 100% exactly what Gerstar would do shaping wise.
And keeping with the roll direction, but keeping the variety in it. It's like super well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a very solid layout. I like the service road in between too.
That's really smart. Yeah.
Incline loop, we're so back. Incline loops are so back. Awesome.
It's almost kind of like the loops like the MLX on Dueling Dragons.
Yeah, it is a little bit. I think it's better though, because it's like actually properly inclined. This is Rulla by Dark Sludge, who submitted that wacky Mauer spinner
Oh yeah.
last week. And he didn't
What
send me
is
this
that?
file, but he told me he put a lot of work into this and was really happy that he managed to get all this done in such a short time. So This is looking really cool.
The
With
soup
another
is
custom
kind of like,
station. This is a cool custom station.
yeah, this this is kind of almost like a Hot Wheels type vibe for some reason.
Yeah, kind
Like
of.
hot,
I think it's like the
this,
saturated colors and the.
yeah.
I'm feeling Go-Gurt.
All right, let me speed this up to.
Oh, there's children playing outside my apartment window.
Is it like actually nice outside there? Because it's not here.
Oh yeah, it's like 70 degrees out.
Oh, he's got flashing lights too. Oh, it's 45 here. Oh.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Not the inverted airtime hill.
With a stall at 90. Oh, we got the flat airtime. Let's go.
Yeah, airtime laterals, let's go.
Double roll into a tunnel. And wow. That is certainly one of the elements. This is cool. This is really unique.
Yeah.
Big fan of this.
I like the way that one airtime hill is supported. The arch.
Oh, yeah. This is really cool. It's like super unique.
Mm-hmm.
I would have to agree. I am also impressed that this is a very solid amount of things for being done in just a week.
So what is that?
So,
Is that a wave
yeah.
turn or what do we
A
call that?
stone. Yeah. I've never seen that before, actually. Like, that's really cool.
Yeah. It's like an S-bend that just like forgot that it had to bank. Yes. This is Neon Soul by Swiss Coaster Enthusiast. The
Nice,
additional
good.
comments are there's a night road, there's a night mode, which will make the ride name make sense. Ooh, let's get in here.
Oh, yeah, the Swiss. Yeah.
I'm seeing like some like Rita or Desert Storm vibes.
Yeah.
Desert Race, you mean? Desert Storm is the Hopkins looper.
No, it's also the unless I just have the name wrong, it's also like the Rita clone that's at Hyde Park, right?
Yeah, that's Desert
Yeah,
Race.
it's Desert Race.
Oh, Desert Race. Yeah, same
Yeah.
difference.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just want an excuse to talk about Desert Storm.
That's valid.
Ooh.
Roll.
Oh, that's a good ending.
Yeah, I like the double rolls.
A lot of double rolls in this contest.
Yeah, there are. Which I can't complain about too much.
Right?
I'm a fan. Yeah, very like it's like a concept that has been done before, but applying it to the constraints here made it super unique.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just like the general cleanness of a figure eight layout like this.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
look really clean. They look really clean, and honestly, the low to ground turns like this are pretty fun. With a scalable build shape, I think. I did not realize how common those were.
Oh yeah, it's scalable build shapes is prolific.
Oh, I see the light thing. Yeah, I don't think we have time to check out the night mode, but very cool. He posted this on NLC. All right, this is by Grandcrackers. This is Black Coaster, and the additional comments are I don't know what to say about this. It's very black. Yeah,
Indeed.
that's what it appears.
Oh, there's some brown, and the stripe is white.
With the same trains as the other file.
Nice LSM launch lift.
Yes, very. Definitely a little bit of Maverick inspiration.
Yeah.
Always like a good speed element.
So, there's two ways to go about accomplishing this only one roll kind of challenge. Either you know, you just make an out and back layout so you don't have to bank as much, or you just do like crazy twisty whole way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I am noticing that. Which, I mean, both are valid ways to do it.
If you're just trying to accomplish, you know, a means to an end.
Yeah. Very cool. Typical out and back, but I mean, especially for, and you got the custom terrain on here. So yeah, very cool. A little bit of terrain, some water. Nice to see. All right, let's see the next one. This is Cat of the Potatoes, back at it again with Soarin Eagles. He says the paths end abruptly because he plans to expand the park in the future, and the wooden coaster isn't part of the contest, but it's more part of the scenery. And he says he put a lot of work into the storage area, which, yeah, this is a very nice looking storage table. But let's take a look at the ride first. I don't think I'm going to have time to, like, transfer things around and play with it too much. Got the JoJo roll. Oh, I saw the little wind meter up there too. Straight drop on a floorless.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like the low zone fences too.
A little speed bump.
Yeah, it's feeling a lot like Hellraiser a little bit.
See that? Yeah. No, it is actually. Yeah, I can completely see this.
Oh, there, I built.
I saw lights down there too. Oh, very interesting ending.
Yeah.
But yeah, this transfer setup is like a lot of work into this. And all out of supports, it looks like.
Man, that's awesome. He always puts like a lot of detail into the realism on his rides that I respect a lot.
Yeah, because he had the one with that like custom spine section, I think. Last week, right?
Yeah.
Because he said in the comments that it was done with supports too, which was like super impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into the next one. So this is Volcanic by Vertical Thrills. He says, Gerst 10 inversion Infinity Coaster, his first Infinity in No Limits 2. He says, not sure if I followed the template exactly, but tried my best. All the inversions roll to the right, with the exception of the vertical loop that shifts left, but that's fine, that doesn't matter. And any left rolling turns the result of the exit of the preceding inversion. So, honestly, it's probably good. So far, it's good at least. And I'm not being super strict about it because this is kind of a confusing one division anyways. Yeah. Well, this is a very, like, compact. There's a lot of track over here.
Yeah. I like Takabisha.
This is bizarre.
Oh, I like the way it goes around that little tunnel right there. That's cool.
Oh, there's the volcano top.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait, this is cool.
And you said Takabisha, and then now I'm thinking about Taco Bell.
Baja Blast 20th anniversary.
I don't care about Baja Blast. I just like Taco Bell.
I'm not sure I've ever heard anybody say anything good about Taco Bell outside of Baja Blast.
Well, the people that hate Taco Bell are cowards. I like the variance and just this kind of layout. It's reminds me of Mystery Mine, how it just kind of has these weird elements.
Yeah, there's a lot of like different parts of this that all flow differently.
Very different kind of ride.
Yeah, there's the Takabisha.
Yep. There we go.
Might want to modify your hysteresis or however that's supposed to be.
Yeah, the hysteresis. That's what that setting does. It changes the what the tolerance is for the brakes, so it doesn't wobble like that.
Yeah.
Although honestly, you're probably best off setting a transport with a high G speed, so that it doesn't. Actually, you probably don't even need to set a speed limit for that. Ooh.
Oh, cool moment. Hell yeah.
Ooh, we got the dueling. If that was intentional, then that was genius.
Even if it was lucky, I don't care. That was cool.
Yeah, that's a cool interaction either way. If it was intentional, though, that's a very skillful setup.
Yeah.
Somebody actually did a volcano.
This
Like,
is Puro
no.
Puro with Blast the Volcano Coaster.
Where's the
Ooh.
volcano, buddy?
It's not, it's just the Blast.
Hey. You are the lava. Wait, I made
The color changing track.
Yeah, this gradient is neat. Or like, quote unquote gradient. It just adds a lot, I think.
Yeah, they're always cool. I saw
Oh.
that hang time support there.
Yeah. I like coaster models that don't get made very often in No Limits. I like seeing them.
Same.
Yeah, and that was very short and sweet.
Yeah.
And these are...
30 seconds.
This
That's
is a custom
cool,
object.
though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's short, but it gets it done. It's to the point. And honestly, these models are pretty short most of the time anyways, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't...
It's very cool.
I
very
really
different
like that
game.
first element.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. Let's see what the next one is. Alright, this is Knight Rider by Coastenthused. Says launch cursed infinity coaster only rotates left or counterclockwise. Sorry if there's any supports flanges that are not correct. Clipping wouldn't work. I don't even care about this.
Remember, you need to care about the voters. This is a democracy.
Yeah. But any custom supports are more impressive than
Oh yeah.
prefabs. Oh, we got our first sea serpent roll.
Yeah, that's
Which I think is also an underutilized element. Ooh, I like that. Very cool. Yeah. Very nice. I like that one element. Where was it? After the sea serpent roll with the wave turn reverse bank thing.
I like some exaggerated outer bank elements like that.
Absolutely, yeah. Alright. Let's see the next one. Only a couple left. Alright. This is Chronos by Craze Gaming. No other comments. Okay, I see the stall.
Man, they did like a full rollover camelback as the first element. That's cool.
Yeah, it rides really well too. And with custom supports. It's interesting how high up this part of the layout is.
Yeah.
Got the Maverick roll with the trees. Ooh. That's fun. Very exaggerated wave turn.
Wave Hill.
Ooh.
Wave Hill.
Into the
Very
brakes.
custom. That's funny.
Yeah, that's cool. Plus the queue line over here. I like this rock work.
Huh.
And the rocks look really good with the water here. Honestly, I'm gonna have to take notes about that one. Very cool. Awesome. Take a look at the next one. This is Kraken by Bjorn Hilding.
Oh yeah. I'm very interested in this one.
Says enjoy, passes clearance 100%.
You know, I wasn't questioning that
Oh,
until you
sorry,
said
get in
something.
here.
Now that you said something, I feel like it might break clearance
Yeah, now
somewhere.
I gotta like get through the envelope and everything. So it looks like a Mac launch. And
Mark below.
skip the line.
Wow,
Oh,
I wasn't
Oh,
expecting that.
what?
I was not expecting that. Oh,
Oh my god.
very large.
Is this? Oh, it's gonna. Oh, this might be.
He said that this had something that no coaster had ever done before. This must be it.
Oh my god. All right. Okay, I see what's gonna happen. Yeah, that's cool.
It's a full circuit shuttle.
Yeah. It just swing launches to start.
The triple down with the big last down. Awesome. Yeah, that is cool. I always like when people utilize like creative block setups.
Yeah, I was crazy. Like I was like when it started going backwards, I was like gagging. I was like, wait, what?
I was
Like,
so confused.
and yeeted off the cliff.
Yeah. I was
Turntable
not
option available
expecting
for
the-
added capacity.
Yeah, I was not expecting the backwards dispatch, especially with like the cliff there.
Yeah.
Oh, is there another incline loop?
Yeah, I like that whole bowl kind of setup. It's nice, visually appealing how it's all together.
Yeah. Cool though. Let's see what the next one is. Okay, this is Max Velocity by Foxhound. The additional comments are, I chose left.
Looks right to me.
Oh. We got a swing launch. Oh, we got a swing launch.
Oh, it's another full circuit swing.
Yeah. Interesting that they have them back to back like that. Although this is a much like more compact full circuit swing layout. Oh. Oh no.
Oh my god. Is it gonna have another swing?
Is it? I hope so. Oh no.
Oh no, it just rallied.
No, it just valleyed.
Oh. What happened? Because I noticed it slowed down the station for some reason. I assume this probably worked before they submitted it.
Yeah, probably. And I know that sometimes, depending on like the frame rate it's running at, can actually affect the physics calculations a little bit. So I'm sure it works.
Yeah,
On...
like if it's running faster, if you're running it like 4 times simulation speed, it'll validate.
Yeah, actually, let's try running it. Not V-stop reset. Let's try running it super fast and see if it makes it. Yeah, see, it made it.
Weird.
So yeah. Interesting concept. Very short and sweet. I like the swing launch. The fact that you're setting that up at all is still like, you know, better than most. Oh, I slowed it down too much. Did I? No. Yeah. I mean, the fact that you're trying to set that up at all is worth something, I think. Awesome though. Cool. Yeah, here we go. This is L24 with Clockwork. Sorry for being a bit late. Hope it's okay. As long as the form is open, I'm still taking the submissions. I don't cut the submissions off until I record the video here. So you could be a couple of hours late most of the time and be totally fine. I like the color scheme on this one.
I think I've seen a Boss X7 coaster with this color scheme. It's a good color scheme. I've also seen Montu with this color scheme.
Yeah.
I guess I only said the Boss X7 coaster because it was also an Intamin.
Blue Angels. It was actually like one of the first NL2 coasters that I saw that kind of got me like obsessed with the game.
This is a
Really?
good layout. I like the.
Yeah,
Yeah, this is pretty
because
good.
it was like this coaster, and I was like, ooh, like 10-year-old me like ate that up. So
Yeah, this is another one that like keeps the variation pretty good, even though it's
yeah,
within the constraints.
Yeah.
like
And I like the
I
supports on
genuinely
this.
like I would have a hard time telling that it was only meant that it only rolled like one direction, just because it's like all the rolls are like varying. Like it's not constantly doing the same thing when it's rolling.
Yeah, with like most of these, I probably wouldn't even notice if I hadn't like made the contest.
Yeah.
Awesome. This is Loop Mouse with some Japanese name.
I've been seeing the progress on this one.
It says no banking.
I guess
Oh
that's
yeah,
one way
I
to
remember
get around it.
That is one way to get around it. I'm surprised nobody else went for it. From Ride of Pablo, which I think submitted last week.
I think that it came from Mars, I think. I think that's his user underscore. But it's like cool to see like a defunct style being brought back in L2.
Yeah,
Oh hell yeah!
with the
Like,
little lift in the
go.
middle.
Good course lift.
Rip to the Togo looping coasters. I still need to go to Vegas to ride the New York one.
Same.
Bad. I actually enjoyed it. Like it's
I got-
not great, but there was more fun to be had than I was expecting on that ride.
Yeah, that's what I like kind of expect from it. Because I got to ride Shockwave at King's Dominion, and it was honestly one of my favorite stand-ups. So I think I would enjoy it a lot. Aside from the premier trains.
Those trains
Supports
probably
in here
the one
too.
Did have.
Yeah, very Togo looping mouse thing. With the Boss X7 paths again. Awesome. Yeah, love to see it. Alright, and I think that is all of them. Yes, it is. That was all 26 for this week. That is an impressive amount.
Next week
So-
we'll have 30.
Maybe I might have to change how this works if I get 30, because there's so many to do. But I guess at this point we should reveal the winner from the previous week. For the winners of the X in a Box contest.
It was
Shite of Fear by me.
You got like a couple votes, I think.
Really?
I'm not sure. I can't tell. There's so many like variables. Yeah, but the winner for the X in a Box contest was actually both categories. The same person won them, and that was DarkStar's X Car Give It To You. He won the overall best just barely by one vote. Second was ML Design's Pocket Rocket. However, the best use of template was a full sweep. He got twice the number of votes as the next closest, which again was Pocket Rocket, but it was 10 versus 5 votes on that one. So clean sweep for DarkStar. DarkStar is really going for it with these. We'll see what utilizes the template the best this time. Remember, you can vote for your favorite that you see this week. In the description below, there's a Google form for that, as well as all the other links for next week's submission form and template, if there is one, which there isn't always. But yeah, congratulations to the winners, and super impressive stuff coming from everybody that submitted this week. Come back next week to see who won for that, and let's get into the template reveal for this week. Right, congratulations again to all of the winners, and don't forget to vote for your favorite using the Google form at the top of the description. So without further ado, let's move on to this week's contest prompt. Now this week, I'm actually co-hosting this contest with Kw6sTheater, who's been with us the last 3 weeks. And this week's contest is going to be another no template contest. It's going to be a pretty simple premise. I don't think the advanced builders are going to find it too interesting, but this one is for the beginners because this week's, called Something Custom, is just about using custom trains. So using custom trains and making custom coaster styles has become such a core part of No Limits, given how old the program is and how many real life coaster styles have come into being since No Limits came out. Is missing a whole bunch, so the community has come together and found a way to make custom coaster trains and put them into the program so that you can build custom coaster types that you would not otherwise be able to build in the program. One of those people is Kw6Theater, which is why he's co-hosting with me, and he's provided like 5 or 6 coaster styles at this point. And he's got a quick tutorial on his channel for how to set them all up. But the prompt for this week is just to build a coaster using a custom coaster style with custom trains. I'm going to make it custom trains necessarily is the only one that's required, but you can do custom track if you want. I know that some of Kw6s's styles have custom track as well as custom trains, but a lot of the custom track setups require the pro version for the CSV spline export feature, which a lot of newer users don't have access to, so I'm not going to require that. As long as you have custom trains, you're all good to go. Kw6s has a 5-minute tutorial video on his channel for how to set up his custom coaster styles, which I'll link to below, just so you have something to start with. There's also a spreadsheet that I'm going to link below that has pretty much every custom coaster style that has been made out there that you can use, although the setup is a little bit different depending on whose tutorials you're looking for. So if you're looking for like a set tutorial to learn and know how to make with, then I would recommend using Kw6s's. And then if you want to make your own custom style, that's also totally okay, although that's really difficult, and I don't expect anybody to do that in a week. So yeah, that's basically the entire prompt. You just have to build a coaster with a custom coaster style, custom trains. Entries again are due on Thursday at noon. I'm going to have the submission form in the bottom of the description, as well as a link to Kw6s's custom train tutorial for his coaster style setup, as well as the spreadsheet that the community has assembled with every custom coaster style that you know of. And the only thing special about this one is that because you're using a custom object with the custom coaster styles, you can't save the park as a NL2 park, or it's not going to save the data with the custom objects. You have to save it as a NL2 package, which is super easy. You just go to File and then Save Package, and it's going to give you a couple prompts. Basically, all it's doing is saving all of the custom assets that you've imported into the file itself, and then compressing it into like a zip folder that the program can read. But that's really about it. Thursday 12 at noon. Vote for your favorite entry from this week, and see you next week.